I hope you are ready for some extreme deep cleaning. In today's video, I'm busting out all of my favorite cleaning products and tools, and we are getting this house clean. In the fall, I usually like to do some deep cleaning, and also we're moving soon, so lots to be done, and I'm going to be sharing it all with you. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get moving. Welcome to Jamie's journey. I have so much jam-packed in today's video, and I just have a feeling. I know that you will leave this video feeling good, feeling motivated. Maybe you want to get something done. Either way, you will leave this video feeling good. Welcome to Jamie's journey. I'm Jamie, and I'm so grateful to have you here. Truly. So grateful for this community. You have no idea how much you all mean to me, and I just want you guys to know that whatever is going on in your life, know that you are strong. You can handle whatever comes your way this week. I know it. I have a lot on my plate as well, but sometimes we just need a little bit of encouragement, someone to tell us that we can do it. We are strong. So welcome, and we have a lot that I'm going to be sharing with you. Tonight I am cleaning up the kitchen. The twins were actually staying the night at my parents' house. So the twins were at my parents' house because Mike and I wanted to do a few things around the house tonight while he was going to be painting. I was going to get cleaned up. I was helping Avery with some homework. The twins didn't have school the next day. So my parents offered to keep them so we can kind of work on house projects and just, getting stuff done. And it's just kind of a breath of fresh air when you just have one kid versus three, or you have a 7-year-old versus 3-year-olds. Like, it's just nice because you feel like you actually get to breathe and catch your breath and get a few things done. So Mike was going around and making all of those little touch-ups on the trim, doors, paint, and all of that. And I was going around and just doing my nightly kitchen and living room cleanup, but also doing some tasks that I felt like needed to be done. And it's just crazy that we're getting to the point where we're going to be moving soon. And I did want to say, because I get questions all the time, like, we want a house update. And I just hope you guys know that I'm not ghosting you. I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I'm not purposely trying to save it for a big reveal or anything. We honestly have not been over to the house in a while, and they're just starting to put in the floors. Up until now, it was like them putting up walls and drywall and paint. Paint is a little bit more exciting, but I think when you start seeing the floors and the cabinets, that's when it gets really exciting. So next time we go over there, I promise I will get some clips and share with you guys, but I think there's a lot that's going to start happening really quickly here. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I will share with you as soon as I can. When we have been over there, I just haven't thought about getting my camera out or anything like that. I just don't want you guys to think I'm purposely holding it or keeping it a secret from you, because I'm not. So hopefully soon we will have more updates, more visual updates. honestly, as it's getting closer to us moving, I'm starting to feel very overwhelmed. And I know, I mean, I'm sure you all have moved before. You guys totally understand what I'm saying. Moving in general is very stressful. It can be stressful. But on top of that, you know, I mean, you guys know my house from top to bottom. You know how much I've cleaned it. You know how well I've taken care of it. You know how I've spent a lot of time and effort into organizing everything. And to know that we're getting into a new home and I have to reorganize everything, that is honestly it's kind of defeating, you know? Here, right now, I was going to clean out around the garbage can and stuff always gets shoved back there. It's kind of amazing to me how much stuff gets shoved in the back of the cabinet. So I was cleaning all of that out. Then I was going to use my Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer to quickly clean around there. But yes, just very overwhelming because I've put so much work into organizing like linen closets in every closet or space in this home, and I'm going to get to do it all again. And while I do love organizing, it feels like a lot. So overwhelmed, but ultimately very excited, happy, and grateful. Okay, so I have been reaching for this Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar spray a lot lately. You're actually going to see me use it a lot in a couple of days when you see me cleaning. I get it from Grove Collaborative. If you find it anywhere other than Grove Collaborative, please let me know. But you guys, here in 2 more days of cleaning, you're going to see me deep clean my living room. And I have a new way of how I clean my carpets. It's a new way that I came across this method, and I want to share that with you. It's supposed to be better for your carpet, so I will share that. You guys will see how I do it, and I'll run you through it here in a minute. But I'm also going to be sharing with you some cleaning hacks. One is a way that you can clean your window trackings very easily and very quickly if they're really, really dirty. And then another one will help hopefully keep your window trackings cleaner for longer. So a lot of deep cleaning, some cleaning hacks, and a new carpet cleaning method I'll share with you here soon. So the first day I had cleaned the living room and the kitchen. This was the next day, and by the grace of God, we were able to keep the living room clean for most of the day. And then Mike was helping me with his muscles. That's why he goes to the gym, to get the muscles to help me move furniture around. We were moving it so I could clean the carpets in the morning. And here in a minute, I will share the high point and low points to my week. I actually have 2 high points, so I'll be sharing that with you after I have a little chat. And then we'll get ready to do the serious deep cleaning. All right, this could be the last time I clean this carpet, which is insane to me. I guess I don't have any plans on cleaning the carpet again since we should be moving within a month and a half, but I may do it when we get everything out of here. I don't know, we'll see. I will see you in the morning. The girls have a dentist appointment. I'll take them to the dentist appointment, drop them off at school, and then we will get started. So get ready. Okay, so this is the new method. First off, I'm using the Zepp carpet cleaner. And so traditionally when I would clean it, like if you get a carpet cleaner like this, the Bissell Pro Heat Pro Pet carpet cleaner, which is linked in the description, you get it, you mix up your solution, it shows you in this container, and then you put it in the machine and you go. Well, I came across this recently and they said, well, number one, when you use your carpet cleaner, it puts out more water than what you need. And you don't want your carpet to be too saturated with water because then it starts to smell musty. It could ruin the carpet and the padding. So I came across this method, and you basically put the carpet cleaning solution in a sprayer. So I think this is like a garden sprayer. I am not a gardener at all, but it's a sprayer that you could go and spray it all over the carpet. And then you go, and if you have a carpet rake, that would be ideal. I do not have a big carpet rake. So you go and you spray the solution all over the carpet. You let it sit for about 15 minutes and then, you spray the carpet and then you can rake the carpet. So I just used my O-Cedar spin mop head to kind of fluff up the carpet and evenly distribute the carpet cleaning soap and solution in the carpet. So I did that, and then I let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then I put water, only water in my carpet cleaner that you're seeing me use right here. And then I went in and basically put out the water and then extracted it. So when you go forward, you're putting out the water. The soap is already in the carpet. So you're putting out the water to rinse the carpet. And then when you pull back and press the button, it's extracting all of the solution from the carpet. So this method is supposed to be better because you're not saturating the carpet as much. I did notice it took a lot less time to dry, like a lot less time to dry, and it just evenly distributes the soap. So something I did notice is typically when I clean the carpets in this area, I need to refill the solution at least twice. And with this, I only had to do it once. So you're looking at a lot less water on the carpet, which is better for it. And then I also like how you can evenly distribute the soap so it's not all sitting in one spot. Because another issue is if you have too much soap, if you have like a clump of soap that didn't get rinsed really well, or if you have too much soap, that can actually attract dirt once the carpet dries. So I don't know. I will keep you guys updated. If you do this method, let me know what you think.
Tell me how to be closer to ya. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel the way I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that you're safe.
Okay, let's talk the high point and the low point to my weeks. Typically I like to start with the low point first because I like to end on a positive, but I actually have two high points. So I'm just going to jump in with that, and the low point isn't too bad. So high point. Oh, right here, I'm going to clean the blinds. I use this horse hair brush attachment from Amazon. It's like $6. I'll have it linked below. It doesn't work on my Tinco vacuum, so I will say that's why I'm using my Dyson. This is my Dyson cordless vacuum, but I use this to dust the blinds, and then I go in with the Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar spray to clean the blinds. Okay, one high point was that I've had a really, really good week in so many ways. I've been getting plenty of sleep, which for me, I've said this before, you give me 7 hours, 8 hours if is even better. You give me 7 or 8 hours consistently of sleep, you guys, I will move mountains. Like, I will get so much done. I won't sit still. That's how I like to roll. But you give me less than 7 hours and I become a whiny baby. I will not be productive. I literally can barely do the simplest things. But I've just had such a good week where I've had plenty of energy. I'm getting my sleep. Things are going like they should. You know, with life, things don't go the way we want them to all the time, especially with mom life. But things just seem to be falling in place, and it just puts you in an overall better mood. I feel like a better mom and wife when things go like they should. That's not always real life, obviously, but it's just, I feel really good this week, if that makes sense. And then I'll share the other high point here in a minute. I don't want to get too long-winded, but it involves TikTok. So I am using the Zep foaming wall cleaner and a wall cleaning tool. I'll have the wall cleaning tool linked in the description. It's from Amazon. I will tell you that the Zep foaming wall cleaner spray that you're seeing me use has a very strong scent. So if you're sensitive to smells, I'd probably stick away from it because it's pretty strong and not necessarily a pleasant. I don't think it's horrible, but not necessarily a pleasant smell. But here in a minute, you're going to see me busting out my shop vac, and we are going to clean the window trackings. So there's kind of like two different methods that I use to clean window trackings. If they're not that dirty, or even if they are, my Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer that you saw me use on my garbage can area earlier, I'll use that. That works great. But sometimes if it gets really bad, I like to use this method. So all you need is a shop vac, or I'm sorry, not a shop vac, a wet dry vac. So the shop vac that we have here that I'm pulling out, it's actually it can be used as a shop vac, so a vacuum, but it also can be used as a wet vac as well. I'll have that linked below, and all you do is take some baking soda, you sprinkle the baking soda in the window trackings, and then you pour some vinegar and it kind of bubbles up, and then you take the wet vac and it sucks all of that up. Oh, and you can use like a brush. I use a toothbrush, a cleaning toothbrush. I say cleaning toothbrush. It's just a cheap toothbrush that I bought to scrub. So you could use that. So what the baking soda and the vinegar just kind of bubbles and gets into all of those cracks and things like that. And then you can use the toothbrush to kind of loosen it up even more. And then it's nice because you just suck it all up. So it's just like a really quick and easy way. I mean, a shop vac is kind of big and bulky, but it's just a quick and easy way to get your window trackings really clean. So I will share that other high point here in a minute, but first I want to share that other window cleaning track hack. I actually shared this a couple weeks ago and it's really worked for me. When you're done cleaning your window trackings, spray some dust, like Pledge dust spray or any dusting spray, spray it on the window tracking and it will help repel any dirt and grime and keep the window trackings cleaner for longer. So this is why I really like this machine. I mean, it does a great job, but I know there's other brands that are great as well. But this one comes apart so easily. So I can run some water through this and then this pops off. So I can rinse that off and get all of that gunk off of there. And then I can wipe down the bristles like that. So, I don't know. I just like taking care of my cleaning tools because I feel like they'll last longer if I take good care of them, and it's also gross to leave all of that in there. So, this machine comes apart so easily because after you're done cleaning, like, you know, after you're done cleaning your carpets, the last thing you want to do is worry about cleaning your cleaning tools. I mean, it's never fun to clean your cleaning tools, but especially after you've done a ton of deep cleaning, it's like, who wants to do it? But this is really simple and easy, and I'm just going to rinse everything out. So the other high point to my week was I kind of had a video go viral on TikTok. I don't know what's considered viral, but I have over 1 million views. And it's just insane to me that people watch my content. You have no idea. It still blows my mind that you guys are here watching me and that I had a video go viral. Like, it's just one video. And, you know, it's kind of weird for me. Like, I don't want to, like, I feel like I'm bragging. I don't want to brag about it. I don't want to talk about views too much. Because at the end of the day, this community is the most important thing to me. But anyone who creates content and puts it on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, you want people, obviously, to watch your stuff. Because if you didn't care, then you just create a video and put it on private. So it makes me feel good and kind of fun to tackle a new space. You know, like I've been doing YouTube for like almost 5 or 6 years, and it's just fun to kind of create new content, short form content, and I don't know, tackle a new space. So if you want to come join me on TikTok, follow me over there. I would love to see you. Okay, so what I do is I'm just going to save these for when Avery and the twins get home from school. So Avery was always my sex matcher, which is a great little task you can give a kid around that age. But now that the twins are a little bit older and they know how to match, it's kind of fun to have them all do it together. Avery kind of takes the lead, and I think she thinks it's fun because she gets to help her sisters and tell them kind of what to do or show them the ropes, and they do anything that Avery does. So it's kind of fun to watch them together, but also have them accomplish something for me. Hey guys, so I am gonna tackle a few rooms today. I'm really not feeling it, and I always want to make for sure that I'm being open and honest with you, because I know when you're watching a cleaning video, you're like, oh, look at her going, man, she must be feeling good, she must be having a good day, lots of energy. Well, I will tell you right now, and I don't know if you can tell by my eyes, but I'm not feeling it today. Avery had, well, this is the weekend, she had a double header. I'm sorry, Avery had a softball tournament this weekend, and it was the only softball tournament that she's gonna have. She typically just has back-to-back games. So it was a long weekend of softball games, which it's not just the softball, it is toting 2 3-year-olds with you to the game and making sure they have breakfast or lunch or proper snacks so they can snack and keep them entertained, and coloring books and markers and crayons and all of that, because it's a lot to ask 3-year-olds to be at a softball field for 4 or 5 hours. So just been a lot of planning, a lot of you have to go here, you're coming with me, lots of stuff going on. Needless to say, I do not have the energy, but the house needs to be cleaned up. So I am like, You're gonna do it, Jamie. The girls went with my in-laws, Mike's parents, to a pumpkin patch. So I don't have them. And if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. When you have that free time, you have to take advantage. I'm looking forward to ordering food. That's how I get through it. Like when I really don't want to do something, I try to reward myself. Like, Jamie, you can order food tonight. So I'm gonna order food. Order dinner and make chocolate chip cookies. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what's gonna get me through this cleaning. So think of a reward that you wanna reward yourself with and then do something that you don't wanna do. We'll do it together, okay? Okay, let's do this.
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Prettier from the minute that I met you.
I will also have this allergy spray linked in the description. But okay, let's talk the low point of the week. Honestly, it was such a good week. And I don't want to be like, oh, everything was perfect. Everything went like it should. But that's so rare. Actually, honestly, it's been a good week. Mike has been extremely, extremely busy with work. So he's been kind of like not in the best mood. Which he's almost always in a good mood. So I'm like, oh, I get to put up with probably what he puts up more frequently. I'm usually the cranky one just because, I don't know, life gets busy and I get cranky or tired or hungry. I get cranky when I'm hungry. But he's been so busy working a ton. And I think that it's just starting to hit me that we're moving and we're moving and we have so much to do. I mean, packing, unpacking, the holidays are coming. So there's just, like I said earlier, I have to reorganize. And I know it does not all have to be done. I mean, it will not be done right away. But still, it's that overwhelming feeling, like I said. Like right now, every spot in my house is, for the most part, pretty organized, But I'm moving into a completely different space where I have to do it all again. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's just starting to feel like very overwhelming, which I know is a very normal feeling when you're getting ready to move. So I think it's just hitting me, and I'm just trying to stay on top of, okay, let's get Christmas gifts ordered and think about all those little things that pop up at the end of the year or around the holidays. I have that in my head, and then I know we're going to be moving in the midst of it. So just trying to take one day at a time. That's why I'm telling myself, don't look at the full staircase, Jamie. One day at a time. Do not worry about the craziness of early December, because who knows what's going on then. One day at a time, and just breathe.
Something about you feels so special. Prettier from the minute that I met you.
Hydrogen peroxide spray to wipe down the girls' cribs. And then, so that's the other crazy part, you guys. The cribs will be gone. We are not taking those to the new house. We're kind of unsure what we were going to do. I think I had said before that the plan this entire time has been to give them the bunk beds. But we don't know if the bunk beds are going to fit in their new room. The way their new room is, the ceiling is kind of slanted and it comes to a point, and we don't think it's going to fit. And to be honest with you, as fun as bunk beds are, Avery never really got into the hype of it. Like, I remember when we got them, I was pregnant with the twins, and we thought that she would love sleeping on the top bunk. She very rarely wants to sleep on the top bunk. And the bunk beds do come apart, but then we just have a double bed and then a twin bed. And you guys, if you're a mom, especially to twin moms, or just, kids in general, the fighting, right? But when you have two that are the same age, it's harder to split them up because, like, at least if, like, Avery was arguing with one of the twins, I'm like, Avery, go do X, Y, and Z, Emery or Addison, go do X, Y, Z. Like, I can split them up. It's harder to split up twins because they do everything together. So anyways, I think they may fight over who gets the bigger bed. So we're debating on giving that to one of our parents and then just getting 2 double beds for the girls, the twins. So we will see. I don't know, but either way, it is crazy to think the cribs will be gone. Okay, so I get asked a lot about what I clean my toilet with. So this is a Clorox toilet wand. So you reuse this. Just buy these, like the toilet wand refills, and you stick them on, they pop on, and then this contains the cleaner and the scrubber. But here's my question for you guys. I feel like there's 3 different options for cleaning a toilet. You have your regular toilet brush, which I personally, like, if you use this, that's totally fine, but like I personally find gross because I just feel like it's filled with so much bacteria. And then you put it in like a little holder. I don't know. I don't like that. So that's why I go to these. But I've seen a lot of people start using silicone brushes. If you guys seen them on Amazon or on TikTok or on Instagram, things like that, like those are the most common toilet cleaner brushes. And so I'm like, but what's really the difference between like a silicone brush and a typical toilet brush? I don't know. I mean, the silicone, I guess you could like spray with some disinfectant, let it air dry, and then put it in a holder. I think for me, where it comes in, where it gets kind of gross, is where you're holding it. Because even though you're disinfecting it, I just have a hard time like shoving that in like a holder, if that makes sense. So with this, it's like, I snap this on, clean the toilet, and then I'll wipe this down with the disinfecting wipe, and then I feel like it's fine. But you guys let me know like what you use, what you think you feel good with, and I don't know, like I'm kind of intrigued by the silicone brush to see how it works, so let me know. And to answer other questions, I will be sharing you, like when we move, I'll share the new house. I mean, I think that's my plan. I'll share the new house, maybe the first clean in the new house, the last clean in this house, which I think that's also part of all of the emotions and the overwhelming feeling is I've cleaned this house so many times. And, filming on YouTube, I've watched myself clean this bathroom or the living room a million times, and it's starting to hit me that my days of cleaning here are numbered. I will do a last clean with me. It will be hard because our first house when we left, Avery was 2 weeks old. So while she did come home in that house, she was only 2 weeks old. It didn't really have too many memories. This house, we brought all 3 kids home. We started the IVF. We went through all of like miscarriages and the IVF process. Not to mention, I started my YouTube channel here, and like essentially my house is what I show, for the past 5 years. So there's a lot, and that's, I think, always playing out in my head. So it will be sad, but we will just make new memories in the new home. So I'm sitting here editing the video that you just watched, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna close it out right now. I am editing. Mike went into the office today. Avery's at school. The twins at school this morning. They are home and they're supposed to be napping, and they're not napping. If you guys could hear them. I don't know if you can hear them. I caught them singing Peanut Butter Jelly Time. I've caught them singing Happy Birthday. Addison was yelling at Emery to stop talking at one point, but now they're just laughing and talking. So I need to go in there and tell them they need to go sleep. We got to pick up Avery in like an hour. So I'm like, girls, you got to go take a quick nap. What happens is they play like this. They eventually conk out because they're at that point where I still think they need a nap. They have a hard time if they don't have a nap, then they're a mess at 6 p.m. But they just need like a small nap at this point. The problem is they're usually not ready until like 2 or 2:30 to go down. And since Mike went into the office today, I have to go pick up Avery at school. So they need to come with me, obviously. So they're probably going to fall right to sleep and I'm going to have to wake them up to go get Avery. So I'm going to go in there and get them to try to lay down again. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm excited about what's to come over the next month or so. So thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.